What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another motherfucking episode of
Let's Talk Pendejadas.
What is up, you guys? How are you guys?
What are you guys up to? We missed y'all. Hopefully you missed us.
I didn't miss you one bit. I'm just kidding, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. If you guys haven't had breakfast, have your breakfast. If you haven't had anything to eat, go get some dinner. Whatever you gotta do to make sure you get your protein.
Yeah, 100%. Raw, even better, to be honest.
But before we get started, you guys, like we said, we are still mentioning comments now, and we're going to be responding to them ever so often. So last week was a very different episode where Irma talked about like she really wanted a man and like how to look for a man and like all of these things.
She needed advice and stuff, and you definitely gave some excellent advice, and I greatly appreciate it. But you guys in the comments really came through with that. So let's read one of them.
This is from @ML461. I have a girlfriend like Irma who is blocking all the growth from herself. We tried for 4 years to get her out there since she kept saying she wanted a man. But my friend wasn't willing to put the work in. So why are you crying?
Yeah.
We got a lot of comments like that, Irma. What are we going to say to them?
Honestly, you're so right. And it's 100% true. Like, I'm not going to deny it. I'm pretty sure that I did acknowledge that I was, not putting in the work. And I do need to put myself out there, but I'm just not letting myself. So I will say, yes, it's true. Like I am stopping my growth because I don't let myself, but I'm acknowledging it. And I'm slowly getting there because you guys will just have to stay tuned towards the end because there's a little surprise that I have for you guys. Some little news. So.
Dude, actually, nobody even knows. You haven't even posted anything.
Nothing about it. So
she's pregnant.
Here's the test.
I was just kidding.
But you guys just stay tuned because you guys do not want to miss this juiciness.
Well, one thing that I did want to ask you guys, how was your Valentine? Comment down below, how was your guys' Valentine so we can go ahead and react to it on next week's episode. But how was your Valentine? Did you get any like goo-goo or did you get any dick?
Either or what did you guys do? Did you guys get some dinner? Did you hang out with your girls? Did you hang out with your boo? Did you hang out solo? It's okay. We're all set with that.
But for all my single girls or guys or theys or thems, how was your Wednesday? Did you guys do anything? Did you guys just stay in bed and cry like to misery? I'm just kidding.
Bitch, and y'all like just get your toys and masturbate a little bit, feel a little something.
Okay,
I mean, shit, why the fuck not? And if you didn't, then it's okay too. You're there.
I was talking to Alan the day of Valentine's, like how I was like, oh, all the people that have dinner plans are gonna work in the morning. Watch how all of these people are working now, so like they could do this. And then we were like, and at nighttime, it's all the people that don't have anyone.
Literally, bitch. Nah, I'm the one that's solo, so I can admit it was a little rough. Not gonna lie, but nothing like rough in a negative way, but like rough in a good way.
Before we get started on this week's episode, I am unfortunately gonna tell y'all that wine of the week is still not coming back. I did ask the doctor on Valentine's Day if I can have like some alcohol, but then me and Alan ended up just getting really fainted as fuck, and we just didn't decide not to drink. And I did end up like grabbing myself some buzz balls, and I also did like pre-film my trip to the store to getting my buzz balls, but like I still haven't drank them. They're still in the fridge. And I can drink now, but like I just feel like if I can't go to the gym yet, like then I won't drink yet. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, let's drink tonight. Let's have a little fun. It's President's Day. Like, celebration holiday. Why not?
No, dude, I don't want to drink yet.
You want to be able to like relajarte bien con tu nariz, and you want to be able to detox good, because if you're not detoxing, well, of course, swelling is gonna happen. So
yeah,
that's something you're just trying to avoid.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that the swelling for at least the first 6 weeks, my nose is like taped down. Right now, I'm kind of just letting it free a little longer than usual. Just because I kind of want to start like removing like right now what I do really bad is it's not bad. My doctor said it's good, like if I wanted like that lifted look,
Right.
but I have this trauma in my head. I promise you guys that right now I'm going through like some face dysmorphia thing going on. Even today, like I was very triggered at like looking at one of my old pictures, and then I looked at myself again and I was like, oh fuck, my hump is coming back.
No way.
So like it was just
was it the one that you showed earlier?
no.
Oh.
It was a different picture. I think you went to go get the tuna sandwiches.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I've been having a lot of that. So like I lift my nose to the gods, girl. Like I like like right now it's so look, you can even see
I low-key
like
was gonna tell you right now. I see it. I'm like, friend, like también no
it's
te
bruised
like.
now. It's because when I take it off, I promise you, I still see the droop. But I know it's not there. Like
not.
it's just my mind fucking with me. Like
And
I
you don't
know
want
it's
to
not there.
overdo it también too.
I don't
'cause,
care. My
like,
doctor said it's fine. You're not my doctor.
That's
You
true.
need to shut the fuck. I'm just kidding.
I'm not certified. I'll keep it quiet. It's okay.
I'm just kidding.
I know.
No, but like for real, so like I
Yeah.
just doctor said I can lift it as high as I want
Yeah,
to. Like
it's your nose at the
I
end of
want
the
a
day.
Cindy Lou
Ah,
nose.
bitch, are you a Whoville now?
No, but like for real, so like
Yeah.
I do kind of need to chill the fuck out. But
Yeah.
I feel like that's just like my brain
And
kind of
it's
like.
normal though, having face dysmorphia after a huge procedure like this, because now officially like you actually see your nose,
Yeah,
and
like
it's
without a lot of swellingness or
Yes,
like bruising.
Exactly. So now you're just kind of like same thing as body dysmorphia. You feel like you look bigger, but you really don't. And same thing with your nose. You feel like as you said, you feel like you have your hump, but to tell you here, like you don't, like 100%, you don't have it. You still have your little like indent with the finger, like it's literally perfect.
Yeah, it's like perfect.
But this is me just telling you because I know it's hard going through that.
So much, thank you. Like I know all of these things, everything that
Yeah.
you're telling me, like I know all
But
of these
it's
things.
hard to process.
No,
it.
dude, I promise you, I feel like sometimes I'm like on drugs because I literally picture, I promise you, dude, I picture just like a V shape right here dripping down. But that's not there. It's just my fucking head. I promise you, like when I look in the mirror far, I'll be like, oh fuck, it's still there. And then I'll go closer and I'm like,
Okay.
it's okay, it's not there. But like, yeah, it's
You
just.
know what? It's crazy because
That's. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no good. I was gonna say like whenever you look in yourself in the mirror, it's like if your face or your eyes is messing with you.
Yeah,
Of like
dude.
your face morphing, but it's like not really morphing.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just your
not.
eyes playing tricks
I'm all
with
turning
you.
into a witch. I'm like,
Did you turn into a lizard? Hey, remember those books that like you would turn the pages? Sorry.
What?
The pages, like when it's like a human and then you turn the pages and they turn slowly into an animal. Remember that book?
What books are you reading? I've never had that.
I never read them, but like I like going through the pictures.
Oh my god, I just felt my nose and it is really lifted right now. I'm like, all
You're
right.
like, let me go ahead and fix this real quick.
Oh, no wonder it feels a little like.
Tight? Yeah, dude. That's why I'm like, I see like como si fuera tu bone right there sticking out.
No, it's not my bone. It's just my costra.
No, but like. Still.
Anyways,
okay.
we're getting distracted
A
over
little
here.
Just mind y'all, like we low key like took a few hits. Well, we actually smoked a joint before this, so that's why we're a little out of it. But anyways, going back to the episode.
Well, let's talk about my solo date because if you guys haven't seen my latest YouTube channel, I did a Q&A about my nose. I know I've answered a couple of questions here on the podcast, but I also went in on-depth Q&A on that video. So if you guys won't have any questions or if you are thinking about getting your nose job, I feel like I did a really good job trying to answer all the questions that a lot of people wanted to know. So yeah, go ahead and go watch that video.
Yeah, very informative.
That solo date, I really just kind of wanted to bring up here on the podcast because I got a lot of DMs. I got also a couple of comments that people asking me like, oh, like, how do you do it? How do you go out like by yourself? It's like so hard for me, like anxiety even. I've also found that there's this thing where you need to be
Dependent.
like sometimes when you get into like a relationship, especially when you're so used to being together every single day, I feel like you need to find your codependency. Yes, that's where I'm trying to find like your own independency, because sometimes you just get lost in yourself with like in your relationship. So like something that I have always enjoyed, and Alan enjoys too, but like he doesn't enjoy it as much, has been like going to the beach. So like I've been asking him to like go to the beach for like a minute, but we've been just really busy. So like I wanted to go really bad, so that's the day that I went. And I feel like the reason why I'm okay with doing that is because my mom, when I was younger, taught me a really good thing about being like a single independent person. And she was always a very single independent woman. Like she never had any help, like not even from my biological dad or, even from her boyfriends. Like she never relied on anything by them. Like she always makes sure that she did everything for herself. I feel like that was something that was super important for me, even when we were together, me and Alan, from the very beginning. Like I always like doing stuff by myself. Like I never had a problem, even when he went on trips or he had like beauty events. Like having my alone time, I feel like it's one of my favorite moments. It's so quiet. I don't have to. I feel like that's actually the times when I don't think as much because I don't like to play around with my mind. I kind of just like to enjoy the silence and enjoy the moment of just peace. Does it make sense?
No, it makes a lot of sense, and it's crazy because I definitely feel you. Like I try to do like so much solo stuff, and like yes, I'm always with them and stuff. But whenever I try to be alone, well, I guess it's not normal. But I just recently saw this on TikTok. But I guess like when you're thinking, like you have these racing thoughts of like, oh my gosh, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do this, I need to do that. That is what literally I go through whenever like I try to be on my own, like going even like on a solo date or any kind of like me going to the beach on my own or me going having a picnic by myself at the park. I feel like I still go through those thoughts and it's so fucking annoying.
It is hard. It definitely is hard.
Don't you get like those moments like that?
Not
Like,
anymore because I feel like since I hit, like, I'm not sure, like with you, but like my depression it hits hard. I learned to not depend on my mind or my thoughts anymore because it's a very scary place. So when I find myself that I'm like overthinking, I literally catch myself going like this. I don't know if you guys have ever catched me doing it, but I do it very frequently. Whenever I get into those thoughts, I literally just go. Like I
Yeah.
literally like just like go, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like it's very much like that realization, like and it sounds like if it's like in the movies,
No,
but
yeah,
sometimes
but
I
it's-
really need to snap myself out of it.
Yeah.
Or I'm like, okay, let me get up. Okay, let me turn up
distract
the
myself.
music. Let me start singing. Let me go on TikTok just to distract myself. And sometimes I'm on TikTok for like hours and hours and hours. But as long as I'm trying to find something to distract myself to better my overthinking, like
Yeah.
I'm okay with that for now. Like right now, what I'm trying to do is stir away a little bit from social media. Like like I'm just posting, but I'm not depending on like watching the content anymore. But it's hard. It's really hard. Like I can tell you guys, it's so hard to not want to be updated on everything. I'm such a fucking chismosa.
Yeah, dude, you're like, what's going on now?
Yeah,
What's
dude,
this thing?
and I like science and tech and stuff. So like when I look into like articles of like science, dude, the world changes so quickly. Like you guys have no idea how quick like the world like turns. Like
No, 100%. Like, come on. I'm just finding out that there's been a lot more frequent earthquakes these past few days. Like, there is actually, I don't know if it's just me, but I've been feeling a lot of like small, like temblores around. So,
when I'm dizzy all the time.
bitch, I'm just like, I'm about to faint. No, but I don't know if it's just me, but yeah, there's just been a lot of crazy shit going on. There's always change going on. So, of course, it's hard to like not stay off social media. Like, come on. Even if you try to delete your apps, like, you're just going to want to be tempted to like download it again. But I feel like deleting the app for like at least a day is a pretty good like mental day. I mean, a mental like note, I guess you could probably take.
When I went to the beach, I was trying so hard to like get off my phone, and the good thing is that I didn't have signal, so like I had to be in the moment. So when I was like right there, I kind of was just like
Admiring
everything, and I was just kind of like remembering like just peace and serenity, and like just making sure I'm not thinking about negative thoughts. Like something that I try to not focus on is people around me.
Yes.
Like if I focus, I know on the other video, like I was like looking around and shit like that.
Paranoid?
But no, yeah, I was paranoid. But I feel like you should be self-aware of your like surroundings.
100%.
So, but I didn't really care. Like there was a lot of people that were like passing by, and like I was still like filming, and like I just kind of didn't really care because it's like, oh, they passed by and I'll never see them again.
Exactly.
So like,
bye. And like, toodles, I don't need to see you again.
Bye, I'll never see you again. You're probably on vacation and I live here. I'm like, this is my beach house.
Bitch, I live in this cave.
Nah, dude, but talking about dates, let's talk about Valentine's Day because,
The
honey,
day of love.
We have a lot to talk about because we did a lot of things, especially Irma. I feel like I had such a humble. I had a really humble, like very nice, intimate, like Valentine's Day. Like it was just perfect. Like I couldn't actually think about it like in any bad way. Like it was just a really good day. We first ended up going horseback riding on the
No,
trail.
but before that, you got your flowers
Well, yeah,
in the
duh.
morning. You didn't mention that.
Duh. Sorry, I was kind of, I forgot. I'm just kidding. Nah, but for real. No, I did get flowers. Thank you so much. Dude, something that I felt so bad about was like I didn't get paid until like the next day. So like I couldn't get Alan Valentine's flowers because ya no tenía dinero.
You could have asked me.
So no, like it's okay. Like I don't like to ask for money when it's not like an emergency. Like I don't care. Like I'd rather just
I
wait.
would have. Okay, never mind.
You know what I mean? But anyways, he ended up getting me some red roses. He normally never gets me red roses because I like the blue ones. Those are my favorite. But the red roses were so pretty. And it was literally perfect timing because as we were going out, the flowers literally got there. So like it was like a perfect time. It was supposed to get there late at night. No, really, I didn't expect anything. I really didn't expect anything for this Valentine's Day because I just really wanted to like be with Alan because we've been so busy and I feel like it's been every like last year he was recovering from his surgery and then this year I'm recovering from my surgery and then it's just been a lot going on, so like I feel like I just kind of needed a moment with him, you know. So after that we ended up going to horseback riding on the trail of the Hollywood sign. And at first, dude, I promise you, I looked it up online and it said that we were gonna go to like walk and see the Hollywood sign. And I didn't believe it, dude. I really didn't believe it, but we did. We were right underneath it.
Shut up.
Dude, it was so cool.
What the fuck?
Dude,
Are we able to hike there normally or is it the private?
Yeah, you can hike there. It's a trail. They even give you a map and everything.
We should go on Friday.
Yeah, I'm down. But we went onto the horseback riding, dude, and like, tell me why, dude. It was all muddy in the area, right? And I was like, oh, okay, they probably just washed the horses.
Right.
As we stay there for a little bit, dude, they start peeing anywhere. And it sounds like a waterfall, dude.
Yeah, dude, it does.
Dude,
have you seen those shit, dude?
I started. No, I understand about the shit. I've seen their shit, but the piss was like shh.
Yeah.
And dude, we were stepping on it. That's what I'm saying. It was muddy.
It was muddy pee.
But like I didn't put two and two together until like I saw like how muddy it started getting because they all started peeing and I was like, grr.
You're like, this is washing my shoes after.
Like I don't know how people can do this. This is pee pee.
People be rolling in these.
Nah, dude, but it was a great time. Like it was so relaxing. The trainers there were so kind and so patient with us. I don't know if I agree with like kicking horses on the side to keep going like faster. I felt really bad. Or the yanking. I don't know about that either. I don't know.
You felt uncomfortable kind of doing it, huh?
Yeah, like they were like kick harder. I was like, oh no, what the fuck?
I'm already kicking hard enough that I think.
Like, don't you think like if somebody kicks you like in the ribs, like it would hurt?
Yeah. So that
like I'm pretty sure the horses are kicking. Like when you kick them, you're hurting them. So like you end up.
I don't know if it's like
forcing them to run. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but at the same time, they have a lot of muscle, so that's why they do that. So I mean,
do we eat horses?
No, I don't think so.
Do some cultures eat horses?
I think so. Correct us if we're wrong.
Would you like to eat horse?
No.
I don't know.
Wait, really?
They sound kind of yummy.
Bitch, you know what? I don't think unless I have eaten a horse and I don't know, because tacos de cabeza, they're from a cow, right? Yeah, we're good. I don't think we eat horses unless.
Well, what culture does? Yeah. Because I want to know. I want to see a video of that.
You're like,
I know it's cool, but like.
No, like we're curious. You want to start eating horse or what?
I don't know. It's just they look yummy.
They look very tender.
Nah, dude, and they told us that horses are dumb. They don't even know their own names.
Really? I don't think
But I
horses
don't-
are that dumb because there's
I
dancing
think they
horses.
just act dumb.
Yeah, they're smart, but like
There's
they
dancing horses?
the ones that the banda when they're like
Oh,
stomping their
yeah.
feet like that. But
Oh,
at the
that's
same
cute.
time, I feel like they do get trained because I've seen some get trained and like
So they're
le
not
pegan el pie and stuff like that to make sure they make it sharp. Like
Oh, yeah.
so, yeah,
I don't know
I don't
about
know.
that.
I don't know.
Anyways.
I go for wild horses and horses that live with huge anchors and freely, not in stables. That's where I go for.
But anyways, we ended up after that going to a Brazilian steakhouse at Irvine Spectrum. If you guys haven't been, it's the Fao Tao Chow, something like that. I don't know.
And you guys even recorded a little vlog moment on TikTok too. So if you guys haven't seen that,
Yeah, go on TikTok right now and go follow me as well. But we did try it and it was so different. Like it was like kebabs. Like it was like on a knife and then they cut it for you.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was so cool. Like I've never been to a restaurant like that. I did actually enjoy some of the meats, but some of the meats were a little red.
Yeah,
So,
it's
like,
more medium rare, to be honest.
Yeah,
I
it was
believe.
medium rare.
Yeah, medium
yeah.
rare is where they usually, because they just have to put it on the flame over it, and I think they circle it for like, I don't know how long. And
But they had it, you know that for appetizers, like for before the food,
Yeah.
they give you fried bananas.
Oh.
And they give you cheese fries.
Cheese fries.
Yeah.
I love me some cheese fries.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude.
Were
And
they
some
good?
bread.
Ooh.
I'm hungry.
Okay. I'm gonna eat. We just had a fucking tuna melt.
Dude, I'm hungry.
Wow, my
I'm
cheese
like,
are
that sounds so
kicking in.
yummy right now. Let's go to the Brazilian steakhouse.
go.
No, dude, I think you would have liked it too because you like carne like that too,
I
but
really
like
do.
not medium rare, of course.
Yeah,
but
probably not. But I actually tried medium rare cuando estuvimos en la casa de tu mamá. when
Oh,
they
yeah,
had it,
yeah.
And it was actually pretty good. I'm gonna admit I was kind of like iffy about it because I'm like, oh my god, is it safe to eat? But if people eat it, then I mean, I think it should be.
sometimes
safe
I
to eat.
forget why we're friends, but we actually do have a lot in common, huh?
Yeah.
Like you actually like to eat the food like that my family eats and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and then me too. Anyways,
Louise.
I'm like we're friends. Actually.
Ugh, I don't want to
I
be
was
with
like,
your
didn't we
friend.
just talk in? I just
Oh wait, getting paid by the hour.
nah, but
But
then right
after
after that, you guys, we ended up just coming home because I really missed my doggies. Oh no, we ended up going on the Ferris wheel. We haven't gone the Ferris wheel in a while there, so it was like a cute little moment. But anyways, we ended up coming home, edited some TikToks, but the TikToks don't take us that long, so like it's really quick when we do the TikToks, and then after that we got heart-shaped tacos from Tacos Los Gordos. I think that's who it is, but anyways, that's that. I think that's who it is. Anyways, but it was so good, dude. That
They look
was
fire.
a taco place that I have been telling Irma that we need to get from a long time ago. They used to have a food taco truck, and we had known them through Karina and Myra and Elizabeth too, because Elizabeth used to work in the little truck. Remember? That's how we actually met Elizabeth. I remember that too. And they were so bomb. So we ended up getting some from her. And dude, they're still so fucking bomb, dude.
No
they were
way.
so
They
bomb,
look
dude. I
good.
had like 12.
I saw your TikTok and I was like, oh my god, they look fucking fire. Can we get tacos tonight?
Oh, dude.
Stop. Can we please?
Yeah, probably we can do some tacos. Ah, yes!
Let's get fat again. I'm just
Nah,
kidding.
dude,
No.
those tacos were bomb.
God.
Nah, dude, and I really was excited because Alan no es el tipo de la persona. Like, I tried to show Irma and Alan a lot of my movies, but most of my movies they don't like because it's like
A lot of talking.
it's a
in
lot of
between.
talking, like a
Monologue,
lot of talking,
monologue.
and the talking kind of makes the characters. And like to me, I have a lot of patience for that because I like the parts of like I used to be a theater kid, so I understand when it's like a developing of a character. So I like that. I like to understand a character before anything happens towards the ending of the movie, so I get a deeper connection for the movie. Anyways, so we ended up watching The Notebook for the first time ever, dude. And Alan cried like 3 times. And I hold my tears in because I wanted to be like a man.
Strong soldier. I'll be carrying my baby crying.
Nah, dude. But that movie, oh, dude.
It's so sad. It's so fucking sad. I haven't watched it in the fucking fat ass minute just because I know I will fucking cry. I need to have like a good like day of like, you know what? I feel like crying today. Let's watch that movie.
Yeah.
Who else is like that though? No, but overall, you bored?
And I'm not being bored.
Stop talking. No, but yeah,
I
that's
just-
cute. No, but you guys actually even set up the inflatable, laid down
we
on the
ended up
like little
on the
thingy.
bed, and then we
Yeah.
smoked something, and then we ended up watching, and then we cried, and then we had sex. Well, we didn't really have sex because like to us that's not really sex, but like we like sucked each other up. So like,
Okay.
I mean, I like head, so
Period. You're set.
And I'm like, hey, we both like it. I mean, like, we're boys, so like, whatever. I'd rather do that than get fucked in the ass.
You weren't prepared. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Huh?
No,
Yeah,
like
shit.
we didn't. No, we didn't
You're
eat
just
bad.
kidding.
We
I'm
didn't eat bad that day.
kidding.
But like,
Kidding.
there's just times when you just don't feel like taking it up the ass, Irma. Sorry, you like to take it up the ass.
Yeah. Well, not my ass, but my pussy.
Alrighty, y'all. So enough about my blabber about Valentine's Day because I had a good one. But let's talk about Irma's Valentine's Day because Irma had the worst and the best day and night
Yeah.
of her life.
Literally, it's been
I'm
a
like, this is
long
the only thing
time.
that's exciting of her life. I'm just kidding.
This is the only thing that's been popping up good in my life. No, just playing, y'all. But my Valentine's was a miss but hit. It was really complicated. In the beginning, in the morning, I had to finish some things, and after I did that, I decided to start getting ready. I showered. I started getting ready probably like at 3:30 or 4. I was literally really wanting some authentic Italian pasta, so I was like, okay, let's go to Prego. Reservations was set for 7:45 p.m. Bitch, I knew when I started getting ready, like literally at 3:34, I knew I was like, girl, I'm not gonna fucking make it, because I still decided to curl my hair. And curling my hair, especially how I wanted it, like with the little clips and everything, takes me a while. Like, I don't know if I'm the only one, but it takes me a fat ass minute what I think it shouldn't. But anyways, I literally finished getting ready like around 8 o'clock. Before 8 o'clock struck, I was like, okay, I knew I'm not going to make it to this reservation. I knew it's not going to fucking happen. So let's actually go to a sushi spot. So I looked up on Open Table on the app. Okay, what's open, what's available. I didn't really find any sushi ones that were like calling my name. So I was like, okay, let's go to this one location called Chomp in Fullerton. So I was like, okay, let's see what's going on there. Bitch, they are not going to be open. They were going to close at 9. Like, I only had like an hour to be there, and like, it was just not going to, I was just not going to, actually, just kidding, mentira. They were actually closed.
Oh.
I was like, excuse me, I wanted some sushi. So I low-key panicked, and I was like, oh my gosh, should I just go to fucking Olive Garden at this point? Like, fuck it,
Yeah.
who cares? Like, I'm gonna spend
Like,
less
I'm hungry.
money. Yeah, I'm hungry. But no, a huevo, yo quería sushi. So I looked up on Open Table again, and I was like, okay, last minute reservations. All the good ones were literally out. No availability until I found this one in the same area where I was going to go originally to the restaurant Prego, and they had one for 9 o'clock. So I was like, okay, perfect. They're going to be open until 11. We're set. I make it, I get there, make myself comfortable. I brought my whole tripod with my camera. Like, I waited probably like 20 minutes until somebody actually officially came up to me. And mind you, I was the one outside with a big ass table, for 6 people. And there was 4 other tables that were filled out already with couples. So of course a waitress is going to be coming in and out, taking care of those tables. They kept on doing that, but never came up to my table. So I was like, okay, like they're probably just really busy trying to get these people in and out.
Still giving them the benefit of the doubt.
Still giving them the benefit of the doubt, because I understand, like, I may have never worked in food service, but I understand how it is in retail when it's really busy and people are impatient in line, and like, it's pretty similar. The girl comes up finally after 5-10 minutes, and she was like, has anybody helped you out? Are you waiting for somebody? And I was like, oh no, it's just gonna be me. Nobody has came up to me. She's like, oh, okay, I'm so sorry. What do you want to drink so I could go get it for you? And I was like, oh, I'll take a mineral water if you guys have that. Perfect. She went over there. Another 10 minutes pass, 15 minutes pass, and she literally comes back. And she was like, I am so sorry. I have ADHD. I totally forgot what you wanted. What was it? Oh, sparkling water. Oh, okay, I'll be right back with that. She was so quick with that. Like, after 5 minutes, I was like, okay, like, she probably already got the hint that, like, she needs to hurry the fuck up. Because, like, I'm out here, in the cold with the fucking jacket. Like, I want to eat. And I still haven't eaten anything all day. All I had was a breakfast that morning, which was probably, like, 12 o'clock. So I was still trying to be patient, but I was getting a little hangry. So my patience was already like getting tested at that point. And so I was just sipping on the drink, and finally some guy comes out, and it looked like he was probably like a lead or a manager of some sort. And he was like, hi, has anybody helped you out? I'm like, well, yeah, kind of. I mean, they got me my drink, but they haven't taken my order. I've been waiting for a good minute. And he was like, oh, no way, I'm so sorry. Who is it? So I could call him up. And I was like, oh, it's some girl, some blonde girl. I don't know what. And he was like, okay, like, let me go get her or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, no worries. Like, I know it's busy, so I totally understand. I shouldn't have fucking said that. And then literally, eventually, they never came up to me at all, dude. At fucking all. The table that was next to me, they were already long gone. They were already had their food and everything. Like, they were chilling. There was another couple that I noticed that they were actually waiting on a dish for like probably since I got there too. Oh, so like the place was really packed, but in the sense like, you know, I was just there and I was there for probably 50 minutes to an hour just for a Pellegrino.
So what'd you get to eat after that?
I didn't get anything to eat that night. I didn't eat anything, dude.
You just ate dick?
I literally just had dick to get to that. So...
After Irma's frustration.
After my frustration, I actually already had initial plans that I was going to hang out with this guy. And I've already confirmed about FaceTiming him. He was real. We were chatting for about 2 weeks, you know, kind of going back and forth, flirting a little bit. Not sexting, but...
you guys are sexy.
A little bit. Nothing crazy, though.
Nah.
Nothing crazy that I'm used to. Not used to, but
your life is crazy?
From what I used to send. Anyways, point is...
No, it wasn't. You sent them your titties.
But nothing like, not like I see, like with the bra. Normally, I wouldn't do that. But anyways,
normally, I would show my body.
I probably shouldn't say too much info because I don't want y'all making fake ass profiles and fucking like catfishing me and shit.
You know that there's this app where you can, it's pretty much like, they'll be like, oh, send me a nude. And it's like, okay, I'll send you a nude. And it's a link and it lets them pay like $5 to unlock it.
Oh, really? Yeah. I need that. Like, what the fuck up? Might as well.
Some men would be down.
Yeah, 100%. I've actually had moments where like guys are like, oh, send me a little something. I'm like, sure, here's a link for that. Here's a link for this. And I don't have this link open like that yet, but who knows? So point is, I was talking to him, confirmed it was him, and we decided to book a room, a hotel. And
she went to go get married at a hotel room.
I went to Vegas and got married overnight. Now imagine. But we got the room and I was so nervous. I was so shy. And we were like kind of texting back and forth. He was like, what time are you getting there? What do you want me to bring? And he even suggested, he was like, do you want me to bring beer? Do you want to drink? And I was like, oh, fuck it. Like, me va a soltar un poco más. So fuck it. I'm going to fucking drink that night.
Pussy's gonna get loose.
Literally, bitch. She's going to loosen up a little bit. But she decided to tell him, hey, I don't do beer because I actually haven't drank beer in such a long time. And I had some tequila. It's the Hornitos clear one because I told him that I prefer clear liquor than reposado. And he bought it. And to tell you, bitch, he was actually complaining of how expensive the bottle was. I don't know if that's like a bad thing, but like if for the Hornitos bottle, it was $20.
That's not bad. Because I feel like that's like the cheapest like tequila that you could get, no?
Yes, it was. And he got me a chaser because I told him to get me a chaser. So anyways, point is...
I was like, this girl's expensive.
Literally, bitch.
So like, good thing I'm not getting her flowers.
I was all expecting flowers and shit. But no, fuck no. You swear, bitch. Listen, no, I wasn't. Like,
no, Irma, she's like, I was expecting him to be in like a prince outfit.
I expected him to have roses on the floor and the bed and everything.
I expected him to sweep me off my feet and tell me to open my legs up wide.
Bitch, she's gonna ask me to marry him. No, but and then when we were actually outside, because I noticed that he parked really far, I was like, why you park so far? He was like, it's okay, we'll move it after if you're like, if you suggest it. I'm like, yeah, I suggested just because it's a little too far. You never know with the area and stuff. And well, I did tell him a little white lie that I went to dinner with my friends. But at the end, I was like, oh, no, I actually went to dinner with myself, but I didn't even eat. And he was like, wait, dinner by yourself? And I was like, yeah. He was like, really? You do that? And I'm like, yeah, why not? And he was like, you should have told me. I would have gone with you. And I was like, I was like, I didn't think you would because you even told me you were already going to dinner with your mom and your grandma. So I don't know. You tell me. And he was like, no, yeah, I would have been down. You had pasta, right? And I was like, no, I actually didn't even like had pasta. I had sushi and they never served me and I didn't eat shit. He was like, oh shit, what the fuck?
And he's like, eat my dick now.
He's like, you gotta get this real good then. Deep throat that shit. You must be hungry.
I remember this is something that there was a couple of, like, from a long time ago. Okay, it's a long time ago. I remember a couple of times where, like, there was these guys that I would hook up with and they would ask me the same thing. But, like, they would ask me, like, after we had sex. So, like, I thought it was always so, like, awkward to me, like, when they would say that. But I would be like, oh, fuck, like, I'm really hungry. And they go, but you just ate. And I was like, no, I didn't. And they go, yeah, you did. And I knew what they meant, but, like, I was so awkward about it.
Stupid.
Yeah, so then they were like, you ate my dick. And I was like, oh.
Okay.
I was like, I did. I was like, it wasn't even that good.
It didn't even taste good.
Like, that's what I'm going to go eat.
It didn't fill me up.
But anyways, go on. Seriously.
No, but anyways, so whatever, that happened. We go up to the room and I go in. I was getting a little shy. I went to the restroom and took a little breather and I was like, oh yeah, like trying to keep convo. And he was actually, not gonna lie, like nice. He was actually really good at like keeping convo and like, you know, just talking in general. So I was like, okay, like he's loosening me up a little bit. He's making me not so shy.
And he's making you comfortable.
He's making me comfortable. And now I get to like the dresser by the TV and he was standing right there. And I think I was just fixing something on the counter or me estoy haciendo algo mensa. Like I was just not trying to make eye contact because Loki, he was really cute. Like he was a really cute guy. Like I was like, oh my God, like me? But anyways, I looked hot regardless.
He's all laying down on the bed and he goes, what's your favorite scary movie? And he goes, yeah. Imagine. I did, let's not think
I don't want to, don't jinx that for me. I'm trying to have more nights.
It's a movie.
You never know.
You've never seen Scary Movie?
Yeah, but it's scary out there. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, so.
Anyways, he ended up grabbing you. Let's just tell him how he ended up grabbing you from the back and kissed you.
Yes, that's what I'm getting to. So literally, he just like turns me around and then we just start making out. And I was like, all right, like this is getting a little steamy here. She's getting a little wet. She's like, all right, haven't had this in a fat ass minute. And like, then finally, I'm like, wow.
Finally, a man's touch.
Nah, for real. And so I got shy. I was like, oh my God, wait. And then I was like, do you want to take a shot? And he was like, yeah, sure. And then I was like, okay, let's go get some ice. Do you want to come with me? And he was like, no, let's go both. I'll go with you. We both went. I was like, fuck, you can fuck me here at the vending machine. Imagine, bitch, no. And so we go back. No, bitch, imagine, no.
I would have said that.
Oh, stop. There's cameras there. We do not want to get exposed. Anyways, there's a room, man. There's a room like right there. So we go back to the room. I end up taking like 2 shots. And mind you, he's a heavy drinker. He literally had 2 beers. No, only 1 beer. And it wasn't even, he literally halfway through everything, he even told me he wasn't like drunk at all. Or even towards the end of that, he wasn't fucking drunk. And I was like, so I literally like was being the stupida this whole time. Anyways, I took some shots. It was really good, not gonna lie. I was like, wow, this is going down really easily. Fabulous. Amazing. And then that's when I told him like, oh, can you open the window? Just because, you know, so we could air out the room a little bit good since we were smoking like a little pens and stuff. And he opens it, and when I was standing by the bed and he turns around, that's when he kind of like start making out, and then he like pushes me on the bed, and then that's when like, you know, things started getting a little steamy, started touching me on my titties, you know. Let me actually keep it PG because we're trying to get this monetized. So he was feeling upon my top area, and then, you know, he was
grabbing her balloon.
My melons. He was grabbing my melons and then making out, and eventually started eating the melons. And then he was, you know, going against each other with the cucumber and the papaya. We were kind of like rubbing each other with the clothes on, dry heaving, I guess. And eventually he ended up taking off my pants. And then he, you know, has his burger fingers. Starts going into my papaya. And, you know, he was like, wow, you're so...
You're so wet, dude.
You're so juicy down there.
Wait, he really said juicy?
Yeah. Well, not juicy, but you know.
Oh, he said you were wet down
Yeah,
there.
I was wet. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep this PG. And so I was juicy down there, and you know, he was going in there, and I was like, Dad, that feels so good. I was like,
You said that?
No, but I was just like in my mind, like, oh my God, that feels so bomb. So I was like, ooh. I'm getting shy, guys. Oh my God,
He
stop
really liked
looking at
it?
me. Huh?
He liked eating it?
Not
I
he
don't know,
didn't.
strange
He did
people
not
having
eat
sex is
the
so weird.
papaya.
Oh, he didn't eat it?
No, he just fingered the papaya.
Oh.
Yeah,
But you sucked him up?
yeah.
Why'd you do that? I don't like that. Don't ever do that to yourself, Miss
I
Jill.
know, but it's because like
Don't let a man not give you sloppy toppy. You deserve it back too. Everyone is equal.
I know, but I feel like I got that back later that night because.
Oh, so he did eat it eventually.
No, he didn't. But I know that I got that good bomb, squirtiness. Not squirtiness,
okay.
but like a good, you know, ejaculation that I got myself, from his cockadoodle. And so after the first round, you know, we went at it and felt amazing, felt great, bitch. Like, we're just going at it, like, rhythm, like,
Irma said that she was on top of him for like 20 minutes.
Stop. And that's, hold on, we're getting there. So then the second time, we ended up taking shots in between. The second time, we did it again, and you know, he was going hard on these milkers, that's for sure. Left me all bruised up in this bitch. So I was like, God damn, baby. And so he was just, that's when eventually, you know, I did end up going on top of him, and literally, y'all, like, I don't know how many times my papaya pulsed up in that bitch, like, juiced up, but like, there was so many times where she were me, I just exploded in colors.
Oh my God.
No, dude, like, I was like on it so long. Like, I felt like I was on it for so long. Like, not gonna lie, like, I didn't think I was gonna last that long, but like, when you move it, like, now I understand for those who ride on pepinos, like, when you ride it a certain way and it hits the spot, like, it's a different, like, bomb-ass feeling. Like, you just want to go more in. Like, you know,
like, more, mommy. I want more, mommy.
I'm like, get in there, please. I'm out here mimicking it. I'm like, yeah, fix the sofa. But, yeah, overall, it felt really good. Oh, we literally ended up having intercourse 3 times that night. And he ended up ordering food like at 3:30 in the fucking morning, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? Okay, like, do you? Like, obviously, I don't care. But he kept offering me food. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Like, I really don't want to wake up having the shits and needing to go shit in the same room and him. And, like, even though I got poopery and, like, wipes, like, I'd rather not go through that. So I guess good thing I didn't eat, right? But I will say, no me dejó a dormir pa nada. I low-key think he probably has sleep apnea because he has asthma and he smokes fucking like cigarettes, he smokes his fucking flume, he smokes a fucking wax pen, like he smokes hella and he has asthma. So at night, no joke, like estaba roncando like bad, and there was moments where I was like, is he even breathing? Because he would stop breathing. Yeah, because like he wouldn't even take a breath in for a moment, and I was like, when he would do, he'd be like gasping for like that, and I was like, oh my God, dude,
I've never seen someone sleep like that.
Yeah, I was concerned, low-key, until eventually, like, he did sleep with his hand on my titty, and I was like, all right, say let's leave it there, I guess. But eventually, he was just taking over the bed, and I was like here in this little corner, and I was like, you know what, fuck this shit, I'm not sleeping in this fucking bed, I'm going onto the other bed, because there was 2 beds in the room, there was no singular one, so good thing. Because, bitch, I wouldn't have slept comfortable. I slept on the other bed and I tried to go to sleep. It took me like probably an hour to try to go back to sleep. I was like, oh my God. And then when I woke up, he literally ended up being in the same bed as me. And I was like, oh my God.
He's not in love with you.
Nah, bitch, he just wanted to fucking get in the morning, which we did.
What you did? Let me remind you.
Let me remind y'all, but I'm not going to lie though. Like, my pussy was fucking sore, man. Like, we just went
that's what happens when you ride a horse, honey.
No, it really is that. So, fun night. Great night. Honestly, it's been a year. 10 por 10 rating, success. And that has literally probably been 2 years since, Or right? Has it
Yeah,
been 2 years?
I don't know. It's
a
not
year and
your
a
sex
half?
life.
Well, it's because I normally tell you guys my stories.
Dude, it's probably been a long time. Forever.
Yeah, I would say it's probably been a year and a half that I have officially had intercourse. And at first it did like kind of like hurt a little bit because I was like, oh my God, take it easy, because he was thick, baby. Like that papaya, that little pepino was beautiful, like nice structure, cut, veiny.
Oh my God, good.
Baby, you could imagine that. Yes, I know you can. I haven't seen like a beautiful cucumber in a while, so to see that, I was like, wow. I'm astonished. Oh,
I'm amazed. You're like, I want it right now.
No, yeah. So that's why I guess I didn't mind, going out it, even though I've said I'm not much of a fan of a mouth oral person. Overall, it was fun and I had a great time. And now on to the next in a few weeks. Or this weekend. Who knows? She's back on track, baby.
She's back on the market. But yeah, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and I hope you guys enjoyed your Valentine's Day. Go ahead and comment down below what was your favorite part and what you guys did for Valentine's Day so we can respond. And also, you guys, this is our second to last episode in this room because we actually haven't announced that we're gonna move out soon. We're not moving out of our house. We're moving out just of this room. We are officially gonna move into a office space area, which we're gonna have a lot more
space and stuff to work with, and it's just gonna work out amazing. It's gonna feel less claustrophobic in here. I feel like.
I feel like it's just gonna be good. We're gonna have a lot more space. Now we have an understanding of everything. The logo is starting to get made up. So season 3, honey bunch.
You guys are gonna be loving it. Like, I'm just so excited. I can't wait for you guys to see it. So we can't wait for you guys to see it. It's just gonna be a huge revamp. No, it really is gonna be a revamp of what we for sure have been looking for this whole fucking time. So overall, I'm excited. You're excited. I hope y'all are excited.
And with that being said, go ahead and follow us at all of our social medias at Call Me Danny.
At Irma XO.
And the positive affirmation for today will be...
Love is in the
Make sure you have a papaya day.
A papaya day. I like that.
I don't even know what the fuck I said.
I would say probably have a good day of masturbation.
Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.